And by the way, what is your level of education?
What's
your level of education?
I'm a bachelor's degree holder.
And you confirm that you are, yes, you are a bachelor, yes?
Yes.
You convince yourself that you're one?
I am, Your Honor. In fact,
Okay.
I'm a
So what does that
honors
plain
person.
reading of English language? What does it say?
Your Honor, as a person,
I'm not asking you to explain. What does the order say? That the orders were granted for 7 days, yes?
for me, Your Honor, to
It's
make
not about
to make
you.
it to make it to know that it was granted. I know, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor, I have read. Yes.
So, thank you. Now, were the orders granted by the court or not granted for 7 days?
Your Honor, I don't see.
You are not a document examiner, are you?
I am not a document examiner.
So don't examine the document. That is not your role for this day. Your role is to testify. And that question must be answered if you have to move on. Were the orders granted or not granted?
I do not know, Your Honor.
I put it to you that the orders were granted. Has Mr. Misoi announced the granting of those orders?
I do not know.
Has he recorded any statement or any complaint that judicial documents have been forged?
I do not. I'm not aware, Your Honor.
Are you disputing the authenticity of that document? Are you disputing the authenticity?
Without a
Are you or are you not? I just need a yes or a no answer.
I do not
Are
know
you disputing the authenticity of the document? Yes or no?
Your Honor, without a judicial
I'm asking a simple question again, Mr. Witness.
I will dispute because it lacks.
You are disputing.
Yes, Your Honor.
So that's a forgery according to you, correct? Therefore, I put it to you that the orders were granted. Look at the charge sheet. Look at the charge sheet. When is the offense alleged to have occurred?
Your Honor, the first charge is on the first dates between 11th May 2023 and 18th May 2023.
On the 18th, on the 15th day of 2023, where were the accused persons? Were they?
They were in custody. Your
They were
Honor.
in custody. On the 16th of May, where were they?
They were in custody. Your Honor.
On the 17th of May, where were they?
I'm not aware of that.
Where were they on the 17th of May?
I'm not aware of that.
But you are aware that on the 16th they were in custody, correct?
But I can state,
Excuse me, Mr. Witness.
Your Honor.
You are aware that on the 16th they were in custody of the police, correct?
On 12th, Your Honor, that's when I ended interaction with you.
When were they arraigned in court?
On 15th.
On the 15th.
Yes, Your Honor.
When were they charged with this offense?
20th.
On the 20th.
Yes, Your Honor.
Look at the charge sheet. When does the charge sheet indicate that they were arrested?
Of arrest.
Yes?
Arrest 18th May 2023.
When does it indicate they were arrested?
There is an entry for 12th May 2023 and also another entry for 18th May 2023.
So on the 13th of May 2023, where were the accused persons?
Must have been in custody, Your Honor.
And then on the 14th?
Also must have been in custody.
On the 15th?
They must have been in custody also.
On the 16th?
Also in custody, Your Honor.
All the way to the 18th, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
So they were committing that offense of organizing this crime while they were still in the police custody, correct?
There is no way they could have done so.
Now, when you speak about organizing of this crime, what organizations were they involved in?
Your Honor, after
What organization walikuwa wanapanga namna gani?
Your Honor, when we visited the homestead, we found them asleep, Your Honor.
You found them asleep.
Yes, Your Honor.
Were they organizing that offense while they were still asleep?
No, Your Honor.